Now, so in yesterday's class, we started row number. Okay, then. So, what is row num is? Row num returns what? Okay. Oh. So, row num returns record numbers. Okay, row number. So, see, you want to display the records with record numbers, we use row num. So if you want to see the row numbers, you have to explicitly select row num. You have to select row num. EMP ename salary from EMP. But okay, what row num returns is record number. But what is row num means? Row num is a pseudo column. Why it is a pseudo column? Columns means belongs to some table. Ename is a column, belongs to EMP table. Dname is a column, belongs to department table. When something is called column means it belongs to some table. But it is like a column, but it does not belongs to any table. So that's why it is called pseudo column. Pseudo means false, not real. Okay, then. So this returns, every record is displayed with what? Record number. The first record is displayed with row num 1. Second record is displayed with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. The records are displayed with what? Row numbers. Okay, na? Then. But how this row num is useful? The row num is useful. Select records from table based on what? Record numbers. If you want to display the records based on the record number. Up to now, we are displaying the records based on employee number, based on name, based on job, based on salary. But you want to display the records based on record number. Then use what? Row num. And this row numbers are fixed or changes? Changes. If query changes, row num also changes. Row num is not based on table. Row num is based on what? Output. Select statement output. If select statement output changes, row num also changes. So then in this query, the king record row number is what? 9. Suppose if I run the query like this, what is where salary greater than what? Suppose I say 3000. This query will select only the employees what? Salary greater than 3000. So now king record row number is what? 1. Suppose greater than or equal to 3000. King record row number is what? 2. Because first query returns how many rows? 14 rows. In that king record row number is what? 9. But here this query returns how many rows? 3 rows. In that king record row number is what? 2. So if query output changes, row num also changes. Row num is not based on table, it is based on output. Okay, query output. So the number of rows written by query. If number of rows written by query changes, row numbers also changes. So, but what I want is, I want the first 5 rows from the table. I want to select first 5 rows from the table. Then to select first 5 rows, then what? EMP ename salary from EMP. Then row num less than or equals to what? 5. So if you say row num less than or equal to 5, what is this gives? First 5 rows. For first record, what is the row number generated? 1. 1 less than or equal to 5? Yes, condition true. And for second record, what is the row number generated? 2. 2 less than or equal to 5? Yes, condition true. Selected. 3, 4, 5, 6 record. What is the row number is? 6. 6 less than or equals to 5? Condition false. So 6 record is not selected. So this query will show the first 5 rows. Okay. I want to see 5th record. To see 5th record, you write like this. EMP ename salary from EMP where row num equals to 5. Then it will show 5th row na? Huh? But it will not give the error, but it says what? No rows selected. Why? What is the reason? Listen, what is the reason is, for first record, what is the row num generated is 1. 1 equal to 5. 1 equal to 5. Condition false. First record is not selected. And go to second record. For second record, what is the row number generated? Not 2, 1 only. Okay, na? For second record, what is the row number generated? 1. Listen this. If first record is selected, for second record it generates row number 2. If first record is not selected, for second record also it generates row number 1. A record is selected, row num is incremented. Record is not selected, row num is not incremented. Got it? Then for second record, what is the row num generated? 1. 1 equal to 5? No. Third record, 1. Fourth record, 1. Fifth record, 1. So all condition is what? False. Finally, what? No rows selected. So this is the problem. Sir, understood or not? Then, so now, like suppose here in this, what are the points? Like with row num in where condition? In where condition with row num equal to greater than will not work. Operators will not work. With row num equal to greater than or equal to, operators cannot be used. Cannot be means it will not give any error. Only what? Only which operators? Less than or equal to operators can be used. You can use less than or equal. Equal to, greater than, operators will not work. Only less than or equal to operators will work. Okay, then. So, okay, next. Sir, understood? Then, so y equal to 5 means first record 1. 1 equal to 5? No. Second record, what is the row number? 1 only. First record is not selected. For second record also it generates row number 1. If first record is selected, for second record it generates row number 2. Okay, na? Then. So, how to overcome this? Okay, na? Then I want to use equal to. I want to use greater than, equal to. I want to use these operators. Then, how to overcome this? So, to overcome this problem, use what? To overcome this problem, use what, sir? Inline views. Next. Let's say this. You do one thing, sir. First, generate the row numbers. First what? Generate the row numbers. First, generate the row numbers. Next, use that row number in the where condition. Sir, here, understood? Sir, here, without generating the row numbers, you are using the row number in where condition. Then do one thing. First, generate what? row numbers. After that, use that in where condition. Then it will work. Any operator will work because our row numbers are already generated. Row numbers are already generated. Then I do one thing. I'll write a query like this. What you want? Fifth record now. Select star from what? Select what, sir? Row num as RNO, EMPNO, E name, salary from what, sir? EMPE. EMP what, sir? E. Now tell me what happens. First, what is executed? Subquery is executed. What is executed first? Subquery is executed. When subquery is executed, row numbers are generated or not? Yes. So this is executed first. You'll get this output. You are giving some name to this output. What is the name given to this output? E. So this output is stored in one temporary table. That is what? E. So E contains how many columns? 4 columns. How many rows? 14 rows. But the first column name is RNO. RNO contains row numbers. Next, EMPNO, E name, salary. So this entire output is stored in one temporary table, that is E. Now, in outer query, in where condition, can I use RNO? Can I use this RNO in outer query? Yes, because the row numbers are already generated. Okay, now this outer query is not executed on EMP table. Outer query is executed on what? E table. E table contains RNO. Yes, I can use RNO in where condition. RNO equals to 5. Now from E, this outer query goes to E. This is E. From E, what is selected? RNO equals to 5. It go to this one. Is RNO 5? No. This is 5? No. 5? No. This is 5? Yes. Selected. Understood? Okay, na? Then now it will work. So the row numbers are already generated and stored in some temporary table. Now you are executing the query on temporary table, not on EMP table. Understood? Now what this gives? This gives what's that? Fifth record. Yes. Okay, then next. So that's how this gives what fifth. Now you can use any condition. You can use any operator, less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to, anything. I want fifth record, seventh record, 10th record. I want fifth, seventh, 10th. Where RNO in 5, 7, 10. Then what this gives? This gives what's that? Fifth record. Then this gives where RNO in 5, 7, 10. Fifth, 7th, 10th. Yes. Okay. Next. I want fifth record to 10th record. I want fifth record to 10th record. Where what? RNO between 5 and 10. Fifth to 10. I want even number records. Even number. Where mod of equal to 0. Divide row number with 2. Remainder is 0. Even number. Yes or no? For first record, what is the row number? 1. 1 divided with 2. Remainder is 1. Condition false. Second record, row number is 2. 2 divided with 2. Remainder is 0. Selected. Third record, row number is 3. 3 divided with 2. Remainder is 1. False. So this query returns what? Then where what? Then where mod of row number comma 2 equal to 0. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, na? Then. So this is even number. Odd number equal to 1. Equal to 1. Odd number. Every fifth record. I want every fifth row. From table, I want every fifth row. Then what? Mod of what? Row number 5 equal to 0. Fifth record, 10th record. 15th is not there. That's why not selected. It will show every fifth record. Okay. Then next. Now tell me. So display last 3 rows. Sir, here I am not writing complete query, just writing where condition. Enough now? Then I want to show last 3 rows. So table contains 14. Last 3 means 12, 13, 14. What? Simple, boss. Last 3 rows. 12, 13, 14. Row number. What is -1? Row number 12th record, 13th record, 14th record. Then row number greater than or equals to 12. Row number greater than or equals to 12. Then what you will get? 12, 13, 14. Now you can use any operator, no? Yes or no? But one second. I don't know how many rows are there in the table. Sir, this will work only if table contains 14. But we don't know how many rows are there in the table. Okay. Sir, if 14 rows, what the value you have to give? If number of rows are 14, here the value must be 12. Number of rows are 20. Number of rows are 20. 18. Number of rows are 30. 28. 50. 48. Now tell me. Why I am giving these examples to get the logic. Don't say n. What is n? Number of rows are 14, 12. Number of rows 20, 18, 30, 28, 50, 48. Number of rows -2. Number of rows -2. How to get the number of rows? Count star. Count star gives number of rows. Then, but here I cannot write like this. Count star. Count star -2. Because count star is a what? Count star is a group function. Group functions are not allowed in where class. Then what do you have to write? You have to write a what, sir? Subquery. Select count star from what? EMP. Select count star from EMP. So what is this select count star from EMP returns? Count -2. Count is 14. 14 -2. 12. 14 -2. 12. Yes or no? Okay. Then if number of rows are 20. 20 -2. 18. So if you write query like this, it will work for any table, only 14 rows. Any table. Okay. Then. So what this gives? This gives what? This query gives last 3 rows. 12th record, 13th record, 14th record. Then Okay then. Okay, next. So this is what, like, okay, na? What this is? Inline views. So I just taken two examples. One is displaying what top three maximum, fifth maximum, like this. That is one. Top five employees. Okay, next. And another one, first three rows, first five rows, fifth record, seventh record, like this. So, okay, then. No. Next. You try one. So you try these questions. Okay. One is that then one example is, okay, that there is a table. What the table is? Transactions table. So in this, one is ID, one is type, one is date, one is amount, one is account number. Okay, na? ID, type, date, amount, account number. Then, so you have to write a query. What that is? Display, what's that? The latest to 5, the latest to 10, latest to 10 transactions of particular customer. Latest to 10 transactions of particular customer. Latest to 10. So particular customer, latest. No, latest. Like today, not last 10. Today, maybe yesterday. He has done transactions, number of transactions. But I want latest. Today's transaction, he has done one transaction today. He has done transaction yesterday. He has done yesterday 3 transactions. Possible or not? In one day, you do only one. Maybe you do number of hours. Yesterday, he has done 3. Next one. Day before yesterday, he has done, suppose, 2. What do you want? You want what's it? Latest 10. This is latest one, second, third, 4, 5, 6, like that. Like that, how many? 10. 10. Latest 10 transactions. Understood? Then. So this is one. Next one. There is a table, T1. In this table, there is a field, amount to field. Table 1, amount. Here, one is 1000, one is minus 300, one is 2000, minus 500, one is 3000, minus 400, like this. Something. Table is like this. Some values are what? Positive. Some values are negative. Next one. I want output to be like this. I want output to be like this. What is positive, negatives? Separate. 1000 minus 300. 2000 minus 500. 3000 minus 400. I want output to be like this. What do you have to do? Separate positives and negatives. Positives in one column, negatives in another column. Okay, na? Then third one. Third. Okay, table 1. In third, table 1 is there. In table 1, field 1 is there. Field 1 contains some values. 1, 2, 3. Field 1 contains values. 1, 2, 3. Table 2 is there. Table 2. Field 2 is there. Field 2. In field 2, values are A, B, C. Okay, then. So join these two tables. Okay, now then join the two tables and display following output. Display the following output. No common field. No common field. Tables are exactly like this. There is no fields, etc. 1A, X1, 2B, 3C. I want output to be like this. So join 1 with A, 2 with B, 3 with C. I want to join this record to this record, this record to this record, this record to this record. Okay, that's it. So this is what, like, you try these questions. All these are based on what? These 3 questions are based on inline views. Okay, na? Next. That's how subqueries is completed. Huh? Subqueries topic is completed. Yes or no? Huh? Okay, na? Oh. Huh? One is zero. What that is? Okay, scalar subqueries. Then, so now, where you written subqueries up to now? Where you are written subqueries? You written subqueries in where? You written subqueries in from. What is left? What is left? Okay, na? Then subqueries in select class are called scalar subqueries. You written subqueries in from class, where class. Now you can write subqueries in what? Select. So what is subqueries in? Subqueries. Subqueries in select class are called scalar subqueries. Okay, then. So if you write subqueries in select, they are called scalar subqueries. You write like this. What is the syntax is? Select subquery. Subquery means select statement. Subquery means select statement. Okay, na? Here you write what's that? Select statement. Next one, what? Select statement. Like this. You can write select statements like from table name. Next one, where condition. So this is the syntax. Select statement 1, select statement 2, from table name, where condition. So this is the like. Now. So then, now let's see here. What should be there here? What should be there here? column name should be there. In place of column name, you are writing subquery. Earlier, you written subqueries in from. Actually, what should be there here? What should be there here? Table name. In place of table name, you written subquery. That means the subquery output acts like a table. Here, this query output acts like a table for outer query. Yes or no? So up to now, you written like this. You written subqueries in what's it? Operator, you written select statement like this. And you written subqueries in what's it? From class. Here actually what should be there here? Value should be there. In place of value, you written subquery. Here the subquery output acts like a value. Subquery output acts like a table. Subquery output acts like a column. So the subquery output acts like what? Depends on where you write. The subquery output acts like what? Depends on where you write the subquery. You write the subquery in where output acts like a value. You write the subquery in from, output acts like a table. You write the subquery in select, output acts like a column. Okay, then so now here the subquery output acts like a column for outer query. Subquery output acts like a column for outer query. Okay, na? The subquery output acts like a column for outer query. Okay, then. Now, so when we use scalar subqueries to show the query output in separate column, if you want to show the query output in what separate column, then use scalar subquery. Okay, na? Use scalar subquery. Use scalar subquery to show the query output in separate columns. Use scalar subquery to show the query output in separate columns. Then let's take one example. Okay, then let's take the example. So then once again, for example, sir, this returns what if I write select count star from EMP. What this gives? Number of rows in EMP table. If I say select count star from DEPT, what this gives? Number of rows in department table. I want output to be like this. Suppose I want output to be like this. Means I want to show this output. EMP table, how many rows? Department table, how many rows? I want to show output like this. EMP table, how many rows? Department table, how many rows? That means I want to show column wise. EMP table, how many rows? Department table, how many rows? Okay, na? That means I want to show these two query outputs. This query output, this query output. I want to show these two query outputs in two separate columns. Understood now? I want to show these two query outputs in two separate columns. Like suppose, see, for example, then how to write? You have to write like this. What is select? What's that? Select what? Select what's that? Count star from EMP. Just comma. And then select what? Count star. Count star from department. From dual. From dual. Yes or no? So what is executed first? What is executed first? Subqueries are executed first. Then tell me what is the subquery returns? 14. What is this query returns? 4. Select 14 comma 4 from dual. Select 14 comma 4 from dual. Select 10 from dual means what is displayed? Suppose select 10 from dual. Then what is displayed? 10 is displayed. Yes or no? Similarly, so if you say select 14 comma 4 from dual, then first then so it will show 14 4. Okay, 14 4. But I don't want to show this heading. I want to show EMP. Here I want to show DEPT. Then what as EMP as DEPT. So then it will show with what's the headings. EMP table 14, department table 4. So these two query outputs are displayed in two separate columns. If this is the case, then use what? Scalar subquery. So this is the output you'll get. Sir, okay? Then so this gives like this. So this is just understanding. So two queries outputs displayed in two separate columns. Next. Then. So for example, like let's take, just listen. I want to show department wise total salary. How do you write? Department wise total salary. Department wise total salary. What? Select what? Department number, then some salary from EMP group by department number. So it will show department wise total salary. What is 8750 is? 10th department total salary paid to 10th department. Now the sum is not calculated from all table. Sum is calculated for each department. Okay, fine. In the next column, I want to show the total salaries paid to all the employees. In the next column, I want to show total salaries paid to the all the employees. The total salary. In the next column, I want to show the total salary paid to all the employees. What is the total salary paid to all? Suppose then you see this. What that is? 29,000. I want to show like this. Here I want to show 29,025. Here I want to show 29,025. Here I want to show 29. So this is department total salary. Next I want to show total salary paid to all the employees. Because how it is useful? It is useful for comparison. Like you can, what in total expenditure, how much is spent to 10? How much is spent to 20? How much is spent to 30? You can compare. So if you show both department total salary plus total salary, department salary expenditure, the total salary expenditure, if you show both, then user can compare. So to which department is spending more? To which department is spending less? Okay, na? Then from the total expenditure, how much is spent to 10? How much is spent to 20? How much is spent to 30? Okay, then. So I want to show in the next column, I want to show the total salary paid to all the employees. Then how? Then first one second. Sir, here, what is the query is first display department wise total salary. I'll write query like this. See, I'm writing one by one as what? What this is? What this is was department total salary. From EMP, I'll say what's that? Group by department number. So tell me what this gives. This gives what? Department wise total salary. Okay, na? So this is the output. Then this is the output. So 10th department, how much? 20th is how much? 30th is how much? Like that. So 10th department is how much? 20th is how much? 30th is how much? Understood? Then next. So this is the table. Understood? Next one. This is the output. But what do you want to show? I want to extend. Means I want to show department number. Next one. Department total salary. Next one. Total salary. I want to show like this. Department number. Department total salary. Next one. Total salary. Then. How? What? Then. Department number. This is a query, no? But this query gives only what, sir? This query gives what? Department wise total. But what is your requirement? Next column, I want to show the total salary. Then again, just write some cell again. If you write some cell, then what happens? Sir, if you write some cell again, what happens? Sir, the same value is displayed how many times? This is some cell bars. This is also some cell. And this value is displayed how many times? 2 times. Some salary is displayed how many times? 2 times. Just see. The same value is displayed 2 times. Yes or no? 9494, 9487, 10,087. Because you're writing some cell 2 times. The value is also displayed 2 times. Understood or not? If you write some cell 2 times bars, in the output also some cell is displayed 2 times. But here, 1 second. Sir, here. What should be this sum cell? This should be department total salary. Yes or no? But this sum cell should be what? Total salary from the whole table. Your requirement. According to this sum cell should be what? Department total salary. But this sum cell should be total salary. Sir, actually, this sum is calculated after group by now, before group by now. Whatever you write it here, boss, this is executed after group by now, before group by now. After group by. Sir, listen, just see this. What is the execution from EMP? It goes to EMP table. After going to EMP table, then what it will do? Group the records based on what? Department wise. How many groups are created? 3 groups. 10, 20, 30. For each group, it will execute this. Whatever you write it here, this is executed for each group. And it go to the first group. From first group, what it selects? Department number. What is the department number? 10. Calculate some salary. 8750. Again, you return some salary. Again, what? 8750. Understood? So this is executed for every group. Okay, na? Then. But here, what is the sum salaries? You want department wise sum salary or sum salary from the whole table? Whole table. then don't execute this sum shall after group by, execute this before group by. Understood? Sir, 1 second, listen, be clear. If you execute this after group by, then it is calculated for each department. If we execute this before group by, then it is calculated from whole table. Understood, na? If you execute this, what's it? After group by. If you execute this, if anything is executed after group by, then it is calculated for each group. It is calculated for each group. If this is executed before group by, then it is calculated from whole table. Understood or not? And then do one thing. Now execute this sum shall before group by. If you execute this sum shall before group by, then it is calculated from whole table. Then you'll get the total salary paid to all the employees. But question is how to execute this before group by. To execute this before group by, write it in subquery. Write it in what's it? Subquery. Write it in subquery. Because inner query, outer query, which is executed first? Inner query is executed first. When inner query is executed, then this is calculated for whole table for each department. Whole table. Okay, na? Because you are executing this subquery before group by now, after group by now. Before group by. Then it is calculated from whole table. But if you write like this, then what happens? This is executed. This sum shall is executed after group by, but this is executed what's it? Before group by. Then what this gives? This is what this gives? Department wise total salary. What this gives? Total salary from the whole table. Understood? Now, so let me run this query. Let me execute this query. Then see this 29,025. So tell me what is 29,025? Total salary paid to all the employees. Okay, na? But I don't want this heading. I want to change this heading to total sal. Then what's it? As total sal. As total sal. Okay, na? Then now let me run this. Then that's all. So this is what? Okay. Then 29,025. Okay, then. So what the output he'll get? This one. This is the output he'll get. But once again, both are what's that? Sum only. This is sum shall. This is also sum shall. But why it is giving department wise? Why it is giving from whole table? Because this sum shall is executed what? After group by. But this sum is executed what? Before group by. So that's why this gives from the whole table. This gives from department wise. Okay. Okay. Got it? Next. Okay, then suppose, okay, now, for example, like suppose here, then department number, department total sal. I want to show PCT. Okay, then I want to show the PCT. PCT means what? Percentage. Okay, then that means here, what I want to show from the total expenditure. What is the total salary expenditure? 29,025. In total salary expenditure, how much is spent to 10th department? How much is spent to 20? How much is spent to 30? I want to show percentages. In the total salary expenditure, how much is spent to 10? How much is spent to 20? How much is spent to 30? I want to show percentage. Okay, na? Then. So if you show that, like it is easy for the what user. So to which department spending more, which department spending less. How to calculate the percentage? How to calculate the percentage? Simple. This by this. This by this. Department total salary by total salary into 100. So how to calculate the percentage? Department total salary by total salary into 100. Into 100. Into 100. Department total salary by total salary into 100. Okay. So I want to calculate this then. Okay. That's simple, na? This by this. Then in the next column, I want to show the percentage. Then tell me what? To the same query. Then what you do? In the next column. So this is department number. The sum sal is what? Department total salary. And the subquery is what, sir? Total salary, comma. Next one. I want to show the percentage. Then tell me what? This by this. This by this. Department total salary by total salary. How to get the department total salary? How to get the department total salary? How to get the department total salary, boss? What is this? This already you know, na? What is this gives? Department total salary. Yes or no? Then what? Sum of salary. Tell me what is this is? Sum of salary. What is this? This gives what? Department total salary. By what? Total salary. How do you get the total salary? This is our department total boss. By total, how do we get the total? Subquery, right? A one subquery. Then what is that is? Select what? Sum of salary from EMP. Tell me what this is? Department total salary. What this is? Total salary. Then this by this into what? Into what, sir? 100 into 100 as what? As PCP. That's all. So what this gives? Percentage. Okay, na? Then so this is 8750 by 29,025 into 100. Okay, then now let's run this. Execute this one. So this is how much is spent to 10th department. How much is spent to 10th? 30 point this. 20th 37, 30th 32, 32%. So you can see to which department you are spending more, to which department you are spending less. I don't want to show the decimal places. I want to round this value to the integer part. You can apply floor or you can apply seal. Seal means rounded to 32.3 is rounded to 33. This is 31. This is 38. Okay, na? Then or I want to round based on the average, then round function. You can use round function. So I don't want to show these decimal places. I want to round this value to the integer. Then apply what's it? Round function. Round off this. Round off this. So this whole thing is what? This whole thing is what's that? Rounded. This whole thing is what? Rounded. Rounded to the integer. Okay, na? So 32.3 is rounded to 32. 30.1 is rounded to 30. 37 point is rounded to 37. Understood? Then so let me execute this. Then you see this. Why 0? Sorry. You should, the bracket should be what's it? After 100, na? Yes or no? Bracket should be 1. After multiplying with 100, you have to keep the bracket. Yes. Then now let's see. So then 32, 30, 37. That's all. Okay, then. Okay, that's all. This is what then. So Like you can suppose here there are some tools, visualization tools, data visualization tools. Example, Power BI, Tableau. They're all what? Data visualization tools. In data visualization tools, so you can show the data like this. Okay, na? Then see you. Oh, stand. You come here. You sit here. You sit here. Huh? Otherwise, go out. Please, you can go out. Otherwise, sit here. What makes you to laugh every time laughing? Then, huh? Hmm? Graduation completed or not completed? What? Finish it. Then being a graduate, huh? How to be in the class also, I need to teach. Hmm? Still you are talking. See that. You are talking to her. You are talking to her. Still. Huh? Huh? Where are you from? Huh? Then you come this way. You sit here. You. Oh. You come to Amirpet not to build the friendship, to build the subject. What you are doing is growing the friendship. Friendship is growing. Subject goes, friendship grows. Hmm? I know how to break the friendship also. Okay then. Oh. So this is completed then. Okay. So subqueries is completed. Next. In queries, so like one command is left. What that command is merge. Okay. Na? Merge command is left. Now. Huh? So like suppose here then. So just before going to merge, like you know how to creating what's that new table from existing table. You know this? How to create a what? New table from existing table. What this is called? This is called what's that? Creating what? Creating what's that? Replica. So creating new table from existing table. What is replica means? Replica means what's that? Duplicate copy. Okay. Then I want to create the duplicate copy of this EMP table. So this is the syntax you have to follow. Create table, table name as select statement. So this is the syntax for creating a new table from existing table. Now, Like, let's see. Then example. So let's create a copy of EMP table. Then what? Now create table EMP something. Suppose EMP 11, whatever, as select star from EMP. After executing this command, what happens? A new table is created called what? EMP 11. What is copied to this EMP 11? EMP table structure, EMP table data, columns and rows. The columns in EMP table and the rows in EMP table are copied to EMP 11. Complete table is copied. Okay, na? Then. So copying the complete table. Copying what's that? Complete table. All the rows and all the columns. Okay, na? Then. So all rows and columns in EMP table copied to what? EMP 11. All rows and columns in EMP table copied to EMP 11. Copy to EMP 11. Okay, then. Now let me create this. So name is already there. That means table is already there. So dropping the table now. So table is what's that? Created. Describe EMP 11. Describe EMP 11. Next one. Select star from EMP 11. 14 rows. Okay, na? Then. So the complete table is copied or not? Yes. So this is, you can say EMP 11 is replica of what? EMP table. Next. Suppose here, because some tables are important. Suppose there is a table, customer table. Customer data is most important for company. Then what they do? They maintain what's that? Replica. Understood? They maintain the replicas. So because this table data is most important, so they maintain another copy. Okay, then. But I don't want to copy all rows and all the columns. I want to copy specific rows and specific columns. Then what is this is? Copying what? Specific rows and columns. Okay, then what? Create table EMP 12 as I don't want to copy all rows. Then I want to copy what? Specific. Select EMP NO, e-name, salary, job. Okay, na? From EMP. I'm not copying. So if you say select star means all columns are selected, but I don't want to copy all the columns. I want to copy particular columns. Then next, not all rows. I want to copy specific rows. Which rows I want to copy? Only clerks and managers data I want to copy. Then where job in clerk comma manager. So job in clerk comma manager. So what this gives? This gives what? Clerks and managers. Okay, then. So table is created. Now see the table EMP 12. What is copied to EMP table? Only 4 columns. What? How many rows? Select star from EMP 12. How many rows? only clerks and managers. So what is the difference previous one and this one? Previous one is copying all rows and all columns, but this is copying only rows and columns. Now suppose what I want is copy only what's the columns, but not rows. Don't copy the columns means structure. Copy the structure, but don't copy the data. Copy the columns means structure, but not rows means data. Don't copy the data to the table. Copy only the structure, columns. Then EMP13, select star, because I want to copy the columns. Select star. I want to copy the columns, but I do not want to copy the rows. Then what? Where? Without table, how can you truncate? Okay, now? Then. Select star from EMP. What? That's all. What happens if you run command like this? Rows are also copied. If you run command like this will copy the rows. Yes or no? Yes, but don't copy the rows. Then don't copy the rows. Where? What? Suppose I give salary greater than 3,000. Then who are copied? Salary greater than 3,000. Greater than equal to. In table, there are 3 employees. 2 are earning 3,000. 1 is earning 5,000. Then like, so copied, no? 3 rows are copied. I give like this. Salary greater than this. Who are copied? No one is copied because no one is satisfying the condition. That means here you have to give the false condition. Give the false condition. If you give the false condition, no employee is copied to the EMP13. Who is copied? No record. No employee is satisfying the condition. No record is copied. Yes or no? That's all. What do you have to give in where condition? False condition. Tell me another false condition. Employee number is null. Employee number is what's that? Null. No employees employee number will be null because employee is there. Compulsory employee number will be there. Employee number cannot be null. So which row satisfy this? No record. But instead of giving salary greater than something, employee number is null, simply I give 1 equal to 2. 1 equal to 2 is also false. 1 equal to 2 is true, now false. False. So this is false. Then no record is copied to this EMP13. So what is copied to EMP13? Okay, na? Then what is copied? Then. So table is already there. Drop table, what's that? EMP13. Then so table is what's that? Created. Table is created. So table is copied or not? Yes. Sorry. Then. So you see the table. Describe EMP13. Columns are copied. Columns are copied or not? Yes. What about the rows? Select star from EMP13. Rows are not copied. Because no record in the table satisfying this condition. Not only 1 equal to 2. You can give 10 equal to 20. A equal to B. Okay, na? Then. That's all. So there are 3. First one, all rows, all columns. Second one, specific rows, specific columns. Third one, only the structure, but not data. Okay, then. Sir, every day, what is the user we are using? Batch 2 p.m. Okay, na? In my system, there is one more user is there. So in my system, there is a user. What the user is? Something Vijay is there. Oracle. So in Vijay user, employee table is there. Describe EMP. Okay. Let's say what's a drop table. In Vijay user, EMP table is there. In user Vijay, EMP table is there. Not there. Okay, na? Then. Sir, what is my requirement is copy the table from batch 2 p.m. to Vijay. One user to another user. But in the previous 3 examples, we are creating the copy in the same user or different user. Same user. Now I want to copy the table from one user to another user. Then example 4. So copy EMP table from batch 2 p.m. to user Vijay. Batch 2 p.m. to Vijay. So what is this batch 2 p.m? User. Vijay is another user. I want to copy the table from one user to another user. What? Sir, who can do this? Is batch 2 p.m. can do this? No. No. Vijay can do this? No. Batch 2 p.m. cannot do this. Vijay cannot do this. Yes or no? Batch 2 p.m. cannot create the tables in Vijay. Vijay cannot access the tables of batch 2 p.m. Then what? Who can do this? Admin, system manager. Understood? Who can do this? System manager can do this. DBA, admin. Okay, na? Batch 2 p.m. cannot do this. Vijay cannot do this. Understood? Then now go to system manager. So go to system manager. Listen. What he has to do? Create table. What's it? EMP as select star from EMP. What happens? Is it correct? Who is executing this command? Who is executing this command? Admin. Admin is executing this command. If we create table EMP means where this EMP table is created. If we execute system manager is executing this command, is creating the EMP table. Where this EMP table is created? System only. It is created in system. System is executing this command. Its table is created in system. But don't create this in system. Create it in Vijay user. Yes or no? Then you have to write like this. Vijay.emp. Now this table is created in Vijay user. Yes or no? If you don't mention anything, the table is created in the current user. The table is created in current user. What is the current user? System. What is the current user? System. So the table is created in system. Now if you say Vijay, then table is created in Vijay. Next here also, you said select star from EMP. Select star from EMP means Oracle think that this EMP table is what, sir? System EMP table. Sir, by default, it will take this. If you write table names like this, then this table is treated as what? This tables belongs to current user. What is the current user? System. But this is not system EMP table. This is what? Batch 2 p.m. EMP table. Then what do you have to say? Batch 2 p.m. dot. Batch 2 p.m. dot EMP. That's it. So batch 2 p.m. EMP table is copied to Vijay. Understood? So run this command. Run this. Now So we have to create this system. Open. What is the username? System. What is the password? Manager. Create. Table is what, sir? Created. Where you can find this table? Not in the system. In the system, if you run this, select star from what, sir? EMP. It gives table or view does not exist because it's not created in system. It's created in Vijay. Just go and check. So go to again what, sir? So what is the user? Vijay. Then Oracle. Now see this. Select star from what, sir? EMP. EMP table is copied or not? Yes. That's all. Yet both you have to prefix with what? Username. Okay, that's this is next. Okay, now then. So this is creating a table from what? One user to another user. So this is all creating the replica. Okay, now that. So suppose here, once again, there is a table like this. Customer, yes, customer ID, name, address. Customer ID is 1, name is A, address is what's that? HYD. 2, B, suppose address is Mumbai. Today, yesterday you created the replica. For this table, you created the replica. What this is? Customer T. Same thing. ID, name, next one, address. Same thing, same data. So yesterday you created the replica. So yesterday both tables are what's that? Same. Created the replica. Next day, today, so just you made some changes to the source table. In day-to-day operation, source table data changes are not. Yes, a new record is inserted. A new record is inserted into what's that? Source. What is this is? Inserted. A new record is inserted. Then this address is what's that? HYD. This address is what? Updated. Then this is what? Updated. A address is updated. This customer. A new record is inserted. Existing customer address is what? Updated. So the source table data is what? Modified. And I want to apply the changes to what? Replica. Sir, replica should be exactly same as what? Source table. Okay, na? You created the replica. Just creating is not enough. Every day you have to make the what, sir? Apply the changes. When source table data changes, you have to apply the changes to what? Replica. Okay, na? So how many changes here? 2. 1 insert, 1 update. You have to apply the changes to the replica. On replica, how many commands you have to execute? On replica, how many commands you have to execute? 2 commands. One is insert, one is update. So instead of executing these 2 commands separately, these 2 commands can be combined in one command that is called merge. Sir, merge is used for this purpose. So replicas are created. Source table data changes. Whenever source table data changes, you have to apply the changes to replica. For applying the changes to replica, use one command. That is what merge. So merge is introduced for this purpose. Understood? Then, so we'll see that in the next class.